Hi Flosstube, this is Veronica with Night Stitch, and I have a Flosstube update today, but as you can see, my background has completely fallen off of its pole and I cannot put it back up. So that's gonna be my background unless I decide to film somewhere else. But I have my lighting here, which is really good. So we may just film with this crazy thing that's fallen behind me. I tried for like 5 minutes to, it's a tension rod shower curtain rod. So I tried like for 5 minutes to twist it and tension it, and it's not going. But it's Thursday, July 17th. I'm a little bit frustrated right now. But it's Flosstube day, so we're just gonna go with it. So this is my crafty space today. It's all fallen apart, but I still have pretty things to show you, so let's just do it. Okay, well, I straightened it out a little bit. I pulled it across and clipped it up again, so at least it's not so crazy looking. So what do I have? I have Christmas Advent Calendar by Doreen Jones. I started day 15. And I'm using Fiberlicious. This is my jam fabric by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count opal Lugana. And this is what I did. So this is 44 high by 25 wide. It is 1,100 stitches total. I started it on July 16th. I worked on it for 1 day and I put in 55 stitches. So it's at 5.00% done and it has 1,045 stitches left. This is Mucha Inspired Pocahontas. This was my temperature chart for this week. I only did 2 days of temperature. I'm using Maldivian Dreams by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And I worked on this little part here the first day, and then in her face the second day. So I worked on the temperatures for July 9th and July 16th. July 9th it was 93 degrees, so I put in 150 stitches. And July 16th it was 71 degrees, so the assigned stitches were 150, but I put in a little bit more, so in total I put in 319 stitches. This is 321 high by 195 wide. It is 62,595 stitches total. I have 4,666 stitches in it right now. It's at 7.45% done, and it has 57,929 stitches left. Alright, this one is 'Tis the Season. It's out of this magazine here. This is Monopoly. And that's what it looks like. The pattern is 90 high by 75 wide. I'm doing it on Peach of My Heart by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. I kept working in the cookie. Or maybe it's a cookbook. I don't know. There's something sitting behind the cinnamon roll. That's what I worked on. So it's 90 high by 75 wide. It has 6,750 stitches total. I put in 60 stitches. So it has 559 stitches in it now. It's at 8.28% and it has 6,191 stitches left. This one is Driving Sampler. This is designed by Fiona Baker and I charted it into one piece. I may have said the wrong designer. Let me look. Fiona Baker, I know, did the medieval icons, which is another one that I charted into one piece. So I think I'm confusing. Yeah, the driving one is by Cheryl McKinnon. And it's these little car things that I put into one. So Cheryl McKinnon. Oh, it's an out of the Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. I'm doing it on Lavender Mist by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And this is also Monopoly. Trying to remember which way is up. Oh, I have an arrow. This way is up. Okay, so it's 150 high by 100 wide. It has 15,000 stitches in it total. Last time I've added 92 stitches since the last time you saw it. And so now it has 228 stitches. It's at 1.52% and it has 14,772 stitches left. And I just added more of the yellow color. This one is Monopoly. Okay, this is the one I started in June. So this was Christmas Advent Calendar Day 14 by Doreen Jones. It's a wreath. It's 44 high by 25 wide. It has 1,110 stitches in it total. I put in 658 stitches. So now it has 856 stitches in it. It's at 77.82% and it has 244 stitches left. I ran out of 704 right down here where there's like 4 or 5 stitches left of 704 right down in here that I ran out of. So otherwise I think I would have tried to finish this. Yeah. This next one is Monopoly. It's Out of the World of Cross Stitching. It's the dad car here. I called it that because it's Father's Day related stitches and the page fell out, but I thought I would pick it up before I do anything else or I might lose it. So okay, I'm doing this on Naiad by Under the Sea Fabrics. It's 32 count Lugana and this is 40 high by 50 wide. It has 2,000 stitches in it total. I put in 115 more stitches since you last saw it, so now it has 678 stitches in it. It's at 33.90% and it has 1,322 stitches left. And I think I'm actually more done with this than, yeah, so, because my stitch count was an estimate. And it's usually because I want to see how many stitches I actually stitch. So it's less about like how accurate I am with the like estimates on things that aren't full coverage, because yeah. Okay, this next one is this out of here again. It's Hello Snow. The snowman. And that's by Jennifer J. Redmond, and this is Garden of Eden fabric by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana, and I'm getting pretty far on the snowman that I've been working on, which is cool because his hat is done and his face is done, and I started working on his other mitten, which I think I finished. Yeah. So he's getting close to being done. So he's 63 high by 63 wide. This has 3,969 stitches in it total. I put in $161 more stitches since you last saw it. So now it has 703 stitches in it. It's at 17.71% done, and it has 3,266 stitches left. Okay, this one is Monopoly. It's out of here. It is Figgy Pud Jumper. So it's this using white fabric by Hobby Lobby. It's 18 count Aida. And that's what I have. I just added more of the white, I think. Yeah. There's white and then there's like off-white. So I just added more of that. 57 high by 76 wide. It has 4,332 stitches in it total. I put in 219 stitches, so it has 822 stitches in it right now. It's at 18.98% and it has 3,510 stitches left. So that's going well. I feel like my Monopoly stuff is going well because I work on it every week, but I feel like I'm working on the same things over and over again. So, I don't know. I was thinking of pulling 5 WIPS again with the shaker, but then my background fell off and I was annoyed, so I was trying to fix it, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to do 5 today, so maybe I'll do 5 next week. So I might just do whip of the week again. And I forgot to pull out of here the Lamborghini because I worked on it. But I've worked on it every day, so well, not every day, but I wasn't like finished with it for the week, so I put it back in there. But then when I do Flosstube, I try to put it in this tub here so I have everything together, and I forgot. So this is 32 count Lugana. It's called Willow Ash, and this is the Lamborghini from Stitch Cross GB, and I've been doing a pretty good job on it. I got to the top of the pattern here. So, and I think this is the actual like left hand side of the pattern too. Like I reached the left hand side. So this is 100 high by 136 wide. It has 7,749 stitches in it total. I put in 641 stitches since you last saw it, so now it has 1,412 stitches in it. It's at 18.22% and it has 6,337 stitches left. So that's been going pretty well. I think because I have like the temperature stitching and this, it's also making me feel like I'm just working on the same things over and over again, because that's the reality of the situation. I am doing that. And so I wonder if I have somehow, I don't know, like stitched myself into a corner with the fact that I don't like working on the same thing over and over, but I've kind of, I don't know, somehow fell into that. This is Mill Hill Town Square. Buttons and Beads, Spring Series, Main Street. Okay, I found it on things, so let's see. So here it is. And I'm holding it the wrong way. Yeah, this way. I don't stitch arrows into the Mill Hill, so I have to figure out which way is up. But I know I'm to the right hand side of this, so it's this way's up. I know that much. Okay, so this is 72 high by 72 wide. It has 5,184 stitches in it total. I put in 174 stitches. It's at, well, it's got 590 stitches in it total, or not total, in it right now. It's at 11.38% and it has 4,594 stitches left. And I wonder if I need to put a goal on this, because I don't really have one and I kind of just stitch on it whenever I feel like I want to, but I wonder. I have my decision wheel that I have some stitch counts on. I wonder if I should just do that. Like spin it and see, spin it and do that amount of stitches. Alright, this was the WIP of the week. This is group therapy. This is by Dimensions. It's their little 5x7 kit. Using Fiberlicious Veil of the Night 32 count Lugana. And it's like this. It's 70 high by 98 wide. It has 6,860 stitches in it total. I put in 331 stitches. So now it has 1,266 stitches in it. It's at 18.45% and it has 5,594 stitches left. And I finished the martini here. And I added some of the little stars, like flourishy things here and here, and I started on the last alcohol glass. And then I finished off the white thread, so I started the word or the letter T here for therapy. Alright, so those are the things I worked on. So I think I will update my savings shopping board now. So I worked on Pocahontas for the temperature, and I put 300 stitches on here. So we're gonna update this. Last time I had 24 skeins. So now there's 2100 skeins or stitches left, which equals 21 skeins. So now the total goes down to 3,050, and the paper board gets updated. Here's the paper board. So 3,350 gets crossed off and changed to 3,050. So I am getting close. Because I started off with 11,200, so it's going well. Okay. It is shaker time. I am going to just shake one whip. I'll do whip of the week this week, and then maybe next week I'll do 5 again because, yeah, because of how I feel like I stitched myself into a corner. But, alright, here we go. I got Halloween pumpkins, so that is going to be the whip of the week. I'm going to switch the shaker out to full coverage and I will come back. Toothless and Light Fury is going to be the temperature chart for the week. Okay. I'm going to put new starts and I'll come back. New start will be, if I choose to start it, do not enter. Okay, that's all that I have for the shaker. So I'm gonna go pull, well, I'm gonna put the Monopoly clip here, but I'm also gonna take the time to pull the projects, so I'll come back. We are going to have Captain America go first. He's right here on Dagobah. And he rolled 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He landed on Hoth. Next we have Obi-Wan, who's here. He's on Corellia. He rolled a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He landed on Bounty. Buzz. I guess you can see him here, so I'll leave the board this way. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's his first time going to jail. Oop. So, he went to jail, but Buzz has a get out of jail free card because he rolled that. He got that the first time he played Monopoly. And I've saved the card out of the thing. This is the card he pulled the very first time he played, so I'm going to use that for him. So he's going to be out here, and then I'm going to let him go again, or no, we'll just let him be out here and just visiting. Okay, and Batman is here, but I might sneeze. What I was gonna say is I might move the board because I wanna let you guys see where Batman moves, and if he's going this way, then the board needs to move. He got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He landed on Imperial Star Destroyer. Okay, that is Monopoly for this week. So I'll see you back on the other video. Okay, so the temperature chart for the week is Toothless and Light Fury. This is by Cross Stitch Knitta on Etsy. I'm using Color and Cotton by Color and Cotton is the company. I'm using 32 count Joblin by Color and Cotton called Moonstone. This is what I have. Okay, next is a Monopoly piece out of the Christmas magazine. It is Jingle Bells by Pickle Barrel Designs. And I feel like that's one of the only ones I can remember the name of. I think it's because I really like the pattern. This is on Queen Crepe Myrtle by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. I have this. And I think it looks really cool. I like letters, stitching letters, and I like when they use gradients to make the letters look like they're painted. Okay, this one is the whip of the week. This is Halloween Pumpkins by Peacock and Fig. And I'm using Persephone by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count Opal Lugana. And I have this. This one is Monopoly. It's out of the World of Cross Stitching. It's this dress and purse here. It's designed by Shannon Christine. I'm using Midnight Splendor by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count Opal Lugana. And this is what I have down here. Okay, and then Do Not Enter is a free pattern. Oh, I need to stop saying that. It's from dailycrossstitch.com, and I got it for free, but they do this thing where they have one free pattern every day, but it changes every day, so yeah, I need to stop saying that it's free. But it's a do not enter sign, and I thought it would be fun to have, so something simple and easy to stitch. Because all of my other stuff is gigantic, so that is all that I have to show you, I think. Everything else for Monopoly is stuff that you've seen in the beginning of the video, because it's what I worked on already and it got pulled again. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me with my messed up background, and I think that's all. So thank you everybody for liking, watching, subscribing, and commenting, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.